Burst. Thundering Burst heavy crossbow confirms a crit. All enemies in a 15 feet area must pass a reflex saving throw. DC 20 or suffer 1 damage to intelligence score per round for 1d6 rounds. Thundering Burst. The sonic does not harm the wielder. In addition to the extra sonic damage from Thundering ability, a Thundering Burst weapon deals an extra 1d10 points of sonic damage on a successful crit. The multiplier is 3, add an extra 2d10 points of sonic damage instead. If the multiplier is 4, add an extra 3d10. Of course, that will never proc on harder difficulties. Man, I can't wait for my second run with mercs. I can't fucking wait. I'll know exactly what weapon to go for, how to level them, what to aim for early, mid-game. Secret of Great Sorcery. I really want to use this and other similar crystals to keep a lab journal and record notes. Okay. Can't bloody wait, man. Can't bloody wait. Let me guess, I can't pass here also. Barriers. Yeah, this is the only thing available.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
You require my unbiased opinion?
I welcome your company.
You are my favorite aide. Down.
Battles await.
Call me again if you need to.
Now we are making a mystery of ourselves? Hmm? Oh, yes, what?
Do not fear! Do not waver!
But I'll choose for my second run. I was thinking about Arcane Trickster because I want to have some good laugh. We'll see. I could play non-stop on Unfair right now with this team, to be honest. I would just need to rest more often and it would take longer. I kind of wish to finish with that first run so I can really stick with full Unfair with mercs instead of rotating. I'm rotating now just to have comparison from hard to unfair with boss fights. That's what I do. I read the proc of the Warhammer. Read it. Let me hear it. Actually, I get my knowledge from Baldur's Gate 1. 25 years ago. That's where I got my knowledge.
Hmm? Oh, yes, what?
Do not fear! Do not waver!
Simply business.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Phantasmal. 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 What year am I born? 87. It didn't work for you because you didn't have you focus, Phantasmal. With spell penetration, with illusion, greater spell focus, with skill focus into Phantasmal. And with 28 plus 9 intelligence, you just have to fucking work. Okay, you just have to work. I don't know what she rolled. She overcomes the spell resist 31. Spell resist was 20, that's easy. Saving throw. Difficulty 29. Easy. Easy. Yeah, mercs don't have side quests or stories. I know. That's why I'm playing with loons.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me.
Be a problem this thing.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
You break enchantment for this. Disgusting motherfuckers. I need break enchantment. And I don't have break enchantment. Do I got a scroll of break enchantment? Sirazinia, thanks for the follow. Oh, if it's only Shadow Demon, that was a long time ago. That feels like it was ages ago. Only today I think I uploaded around 10 boss fights. Enchantment. I hope it's gonna work. Scroll. Concentration check fail. Hey! Hey! I need to make it prepped. Now the stinking cloud. We need disease also. They get stinking clouds. Come on. Please. Please. I'll roll in minions.
You require my unbiased
I'm
opinion?
First of
losing
all,
my
it's
temper.
this. Second of all, we need effortless. Where have you placed a Warhammer description? I don't see it. It will take one attempt if I rest. I'm doing it without resting, so it might take a few attempts.
I welcome your company.
The odds are
You are
against
my
us.
favorite aide.
I like that.
How did I enter without haste into that fight? I'm bloody crazy.
Let's move already.
I'm always open to ideas.
Let's make this quick.
The light take you!
Did you see that? You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me.
Stuck, I can't move, they got me stuck, these axiomates. I need to take a risk and break enchantment. I just need to do it. Can anyone else do it? Diran. Can you? Don't cast that, don't cast that, don't cast that, cast this. Cast that. Okay, days. Today. This is insanity. Someone needs to stay far away to cast this. It's just insanity. No one plays, whatever. Who plays only? Scylla, of course, nothing can do to Paladin. Diran! With your job, Diran. Can you do us a favor? Like it knows what I wanna do. It's gonna be concentration check fail. He wants to summon a demonic shadow now. Well, it didn't work for Scylla. Diran. I can't cast break enchantment, goddammit, in this cloud. Today, you mongrel!
This thing refuses to cooperate.
Anyway. It only wants to cooperate like that, eh? No, you don't. Stinking cloud ain't there. Okay, I moved from the stinking cloud. That's not the location of a stinking cloud. You just can't do that shit to me. They just dazed the soul and that's it. The stupid defiler. He's so fucking stupid that he dazed their own us. Everyone is freaking dazed, confused. Just. I play with Bill. Thanks for the follow. Holy shit, hallelujah. Here we go. Now it's mad. Run in here. Okay, on a shadow demon, that's good. That's really, really good. I only took one attempt. I mean, if I casted poison on the first attempt, it would be over also. I didn't know the idiot cast poison.
Smile. The world's
All
not
this
ending
waiting
just yet.
was me.
And I still roll. Don't need to rest yet.
Move out.
Impossible, there's nothing. What's the point of this?
Head on.
It's actually good for them to cast all of those crowd control spells where the big thing is. Because you see, it was disabled for 5 minutes in a row. And trapped in stone until the end of the fight. Enemy is vulnerable to blunt and it's slow to the war hammer, then crits all enemies in 30 feet, not pass same check or be under 7 effects. Like, what the fuck. a single door I can pass. We did what we could. Now I need to go upstairs. From the middle floor. See if I can use this. Touch the crystal.
Day 16. Abadius 4662. Experiment transformation. Subject young male, half fiend. Objective to study the properties of hybrid souls.
Onwards!
Kiarilu. It is set this angel free. Targona. Okay, new area, let's see. Fog enveloping you seems it once thick as soup, it almost transparent. Strange silhouettes emerge in the fog. You blink and you see someone standing next to you. Blink again, there's no one there. Voices can be heard in the fog, young and old, men and women, loud and barely audible. They say disconnected phrases, but not in unison. One voice may start a word, and another voice finish it. Closer, closer, come this way. With us you won't be alone. Why aren't you coming? Why can't we see you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are we? Who am I? What are you doing to us? Why won't you open up? Be gone. Power roars within you, bursting free, piercing through the eerie fog and hurtling forward to the source of it and slams into it. You hear the howl of many voices, then the fog dissipates and the voice of seven. Is that so? The fuck is this? Sila, how many times do I have to tell you slow down with you? So was act first, think late. When she was training for a paladin. Not doing it on purpose, Akemi, I swear. Not doing it on purpose, and also now let's try that move again. See what dark eyes are filled with tears, she blinks them away. Are you alright? Everything was different for a moment, my life was different. As if Akemi, the paladin who died because of me, was still alive. She trained me, I travel all over. So much happened. Illusion, drop it, you ready? Always ready.
Move out!
Course set for Pearl Bay. Have anchor. Raise the sails. You want to eat your dinner under palm trees and solid ground, you better get a move on, lads. May I, Captain? Captain Land. Land the pirate. What the hell was that? Where did it come from and why? What was that? My mom told me all kinds of stories when I was a kid, you know, about pirates and the like. One time all three of us even played pirates together. Me, my mom, and my dad. Was the captain. Stupid, I know. Truth is, I've never seen the sea. Place is foul and the visions in it are foul too. Ready? You bet I am. It needs multiple playthroughs also with companions if you wanna see it all.
Head on!
Hold it higher up the grip, you need to feel the balance. Now strike. Grey boar. Did I do it good, Pop? Sugar, my girl. Be the future bane of all demons. No, who the fuck is this? Oh, so much puppy, but who the fuck is this? What do you mean, girl? She disappears. Ah, that's him training his daughter. Dreaming about his daughter. Your vision was so peaceful. It happens. He doesn't give a fuck. Your blood assassin doesn't give a fuck. Ready? More than to find out who got in my head and kindly asked them to stop. Greymore doesn't give a fuck. Diran, my dear cousin, I never thought you'd wear armor even in your bedchamber. In my bedchamber, I usually wear nothing at all. You have permission to confirm this for yourself. What else do I have permission to do? Whatever you wish. The illusion dissipates. Diran's eyes immediately snap open in amazement, but he quickly realizes what happened and swears under his breath. Then he turns to you, guilty, throwing up his hands. Demon magic, I bloody hate demon magic. Well. Would be wiser for you to hold your tongue. Just try to put yourself in my place. You're a young lad from a noble family. You have a distant cousin and she's stunning. A lady, a knight, a queen, a beauty. Interact with her, but not enough to dispel the infatuation. In your rare moments together, she's unfailingly affectionate toward you. And on one such occasion, she reveals how lonely she is. And how pleased she is to have kinfolk in this world. When I was 13 or 14, Galfrey was the queen of my dreams. Of course, as I grew older, my eyes were open and I saw the ruler of Mendev as she actually was. So that it was just nonsense, an echo of unsatisfied youthful longings. Always knew you had a crush on her. All those complaints about cousin Galfrey, the tyrant, the surface, like a little boy pulling the pigtails of the little girl he likes. You have a portrait of her that you smoosh when no one else is around. Such a pity you aren't half mole, half snake. Then you'd be deaf and blind and wouldn't have known a thing. What did you dream of then? A woman, a man? Something like more exotic perhaps? I don't need anything exotic, just so you're standing with your mouth shut, saying absolutely nothing. It was perfect. Jokes aside, what I saw is something I can never have, so drop it. Ready? Lead on, guiding star, and tormentor mine.
I lead. You follow.
Greatest scientist in all Golarion, your addendum 122 volume 5 of the encyclopedia has caused a furor across all the scholarity forums of Absalom. I'm delighted to observe your scientific work. When can we expect your next publication? I'm curious about other companions, about Voljev, Camellia, Regiel. Very soon, by the end of the year, at the latest, I'm making corrections to my 6th and 18 addenda to the 3rd volume of Encyclopedia, and then I plan to rewrite the 1st volume in its entirety. I already have a slew of revisions I wish to make. Nenio is complete nerd, insane. Mr. Journalist, where you go? My corrections to the articles and the addenda and the paragraphs. In your vision, it seems that your work on encyclopedia goes on forever. A pesperish notion. It's not even true. I'm writing encyclopedia for all of Golarion. For the students who will follow in my footsteps, for the professor who limited opportunities to conduct their own experiments. I simply must finish it and get it published, tinkering with it forever, adding more and more. That would be the purest vanity. I'm not like that at all. You ready? Yeah, just a moment. I need to get rid of this ridiculous memory. Wrinkles her nose, rubs her hands over forehead and loudly exhales. Done, I'm ready to go. Come to think of it, what I'm doing in here. Ah yes, I'm following the boy.
Onwards!
The heart of the lab.
Yet another obstacle.
This is fucked up. This is extremely fucked up because I haven't rested. Extremely fucked up. All of my spells are refreshed after the dream. Would you look at that? I haven't rested and all of my spells are refreshed. And I still got to keep mine. When did you got strength damage? Who do I focus?
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Try Coloxius.
Simply business.
It's fine. What is that thing doing? Why on Diran? Give me a break, man. Why on Diran? I got spells refreshed without resting. This is great. I won't have to rest a single time in the entire dungeon. Rearrange them, please. They're all fucked up now. Big Booba, thanks for the follow. I got a lot of things, you know.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Today didn't. Is that a
A
bug?
bright future awaits us.
It's a bug. It remained, but it cleared.
I welcome your company.
Together, we
All this waiting bores me.
Are we ready to move out?
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
rely on me.
I'm always open to ideas.
Missed me already.
quick.
Die! You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Not all of my spells refresh though. Items didn't refresh,
Let's hear you cry!
but I guess it's fine.
Into the fray!
You really need to fuck off. Learn when to fuck off.
Did you see that?
Combat. What combat? I'm not in combat, don't roll. What combat? Ya Coloxios. Fucking bitch over there. In the top layer of the quivering red mass, you can make out the features of various demons. An eyeless Lilithio opens its mouth in a silent scream. Pine-Jai wriggles, its multi-jointed limbs, broken tails and wings trembling. All of it is connected, fused into a single whole, and this whole twitches convulsively as you approach. You hear voices, the same ones that called you in the fog. I wane, I dwindle, I guess, for breath. There's a trickster mythic bot here. What are you? No, nothing you killed, ruined, but you. What are you? Destroy the creature. The voices in your head subside. Unpleasant sensation of an alien presence also disappears.
Success worthy of praise.
The medley of flesh and limbs of various demons seems like a single organism, the result of some monstrous experiment. Very close to a level. Kind of magical device. Touch the crystal.
Day 4, Frost 4632. Experiment Wounded demons. Subject, a Lilitu and several lesser demons maimed in battle with Crusaders. The fusing of body parts of different life forms has been done many times before, and is of no interest to me. The focus of this experiment is the fusing of souls. Desired result, to preserve the specific abilities of the donor subjects in the final fused entity. The idea is promising and may influence my other research.
I'm feeling like Arilu Warlash is responsible for all of those mythic feats. I don't know why. How was I able to pass? Oh, stupid searcher. Forgot. Clean forgot. You have barriers to the abyss in this place. Demons can cross them, but others can't. Clever. But you can get through if they have the key. Here, take it. We got the key. The key to the barrier has been found. It's possible to set the captured angel free. Let's save, because I don't know where to go first. Key to the abyss barriers. A strange item we were given by Dretch called the Suture. It will allow you to remove the barriers to the abyss. There are a lot of barriers. You need to remove them all. The lock has been bettered by someone desperate efforts to open it, but the door is still shut. Note fragment from Arilu's laboratory. Meanwhile, the historian emerges with unexpected suggestion from behind the commander's back. The source of Sherman ingenuity and knowledge of the enemy were more useful than swords and armor. What speak she thinks I need to prove myself. That's how Arilu knew where we were. Lexicon of Paradox, Section 1. Now what? A ripped book lies in the center of the room. Beneath the title in large letters, Lexicon of Paradox, are lines of text written in hasty bold script. Shimmering purple haze rises from the pages. You're about to step over to the threshold where the haze glows brighter. The power within you responds, rolling in agitation. You feel no sense of danger. Rather, it's as though you're experiencing a chemical reaction to this unknown phenomenon. Look around. You're distracted by a rustling sound and a heavy thud of ungainly footsteps. The Dretch looks decidedly pitiful up close. Without the crude stitching that crisscrosses his skin, it seems his body would simply fall to pieces.
So you made it to our treasure trove. Why not take a treasure for yourself? This is knowledge and power. Right now it's nothing, but it will become what you want it to be.
Let's learn the secrets of those responsible for the world, so I can retrieve them. I refuse to take the book. I refuse to do as I'm told. This power is rightfully mine. I care about warnings, prohibitions, or intrigues. I'll do things my way. You'll answer my questions, Demon.
Go and ask them then. I don't have all day.
I see a book, but you're talking about some kind of power. What does that mean?
This book is an old notebook for recording experiments. The power is the result of one of those experiments. My lady decided to bind it to the pages for some reason. It's the ultimate convergence of theory and practice, savvy? She gave a lot to learn how to cultivate and strengthen souls, and this is the result.
Are you just gonna give this power to me?
As if one mutilated dretch could stop you. That's not it. My lady knew that sooner or later, someone would come for the book. She told me not to interfere. She doesn't tell me her reasons. She said to come here and wait to make sure that the gift finds its owner. That's what I've done. She also told me not to hide from whoever comes, so I haven't.
I don't like the sound of that at all. Whenever your opponent knows everything, anticipates your actions, and isn't trying to conceal anything from you, that is a sure sign that you are unwillingly playing right into their hands. The best solution in this situation is to stop listening and make a run for it.
The experiments are mentioned in the book.
All of them. Rifts, mythic powers, planar magic, transformation, hibernation. All them things that I obviously know a lot about. You've seen the lab, of course. I also know that the book contains everything about her work on the world wound. It's a pity. The book's looking worse for wear. Who knows what notes are still left inside?
Tell me about Kinabres and your transformation into Halfling. I want details.
You're a shrewd one, aren't you? Nothing gets past you, does it? He wants details, he says. I was disguised as a halfling, yes. Did I have to drag your body to the Crusaders? I did. Did I then have to slip you a weapon? I did. Do you think I'd have managed all that if I'd been gallivanting around Kinabris in my own skin? As to the purpose of the whole performance, don't ask me. I know nothing. My lady don't bother sharing such details with me.
I found out everything I wanted to know.
That's good. That's good indeed. Knowledge leads to progress, eh?
Why would he give us a key, let us pass, convey us to take the book? Why would Arilu leave the book over
Take the
here?
book, boy. If you don't, then I will. Fine, I won't take it. It's yours after all. But seriously now, take it. Don't turn down your chance to gain new knowledge.
I tell you to refuse to take this abomination, but I already know that you're not gonna take it. You're not gonna take it, right?
I would have said that people don't go around handing out gifts like this for no reason. Especially not Arilu, if she is the one behind this, but I think I should keep out of this decision. It feels like the fate of Galarian might hinge on this, or something like that. You decide, and I'll accept your decision. Whatever it is.
The rationale behind your declaration confounds logic, girl. You just said a moment ago that you did not wish to share your opinion.
Well, what can I say? I'm a paradox.
What a charming demon. He certainly does not wish us any harm. There's no reason at all for us to doubt his words. There is no possible way that this book could be a nefarious trap. Not in the slightest.
Diran explains it the best. Alright, he explains this the best. If I could rewind this. Refuse to take the book. I clicked refuse. It's strange, but you feel a rush of energy and inspiration, as though your decision, your willingness to reject the offering of power has become a source of power in itself. Power simmers within you, bounding forward, seeking a way out. What? This has no end. This is the game that has no end.
Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Nothing like the first playthrough, okay? Nothing like the blind first playthrough of every game, basically. Especially something like this. Lend me a weapon, let's see. I don't know what's this at all. The beginning, but the fuck
Sure
is this?
thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
Yes, very good. A dose of bravery or a bit of honor. It could be nothing else. Or perhaps his instincts are hinting.
Milady, this creature is about to die. Shouldn't you... Give it here. To me. It's my lady's gift. It's no use to you. If only I could... just a drop of power. I could go back to how I was before. Be cured. You'll never be seen as one of the mortals. Just like I was cast out from the armies of the Abyss after my maiming. You're just like me. Give me a chance, at least.
Why did Arilu and the Scurry? Why did Arilu need the Scurry to be shot?
She needed to spill his blood. The blood of a demon lord is a powerful thing and very useful, you see. It's a priceless reagent. You can make so many things out of it. A wondrous blade, for example, that can turn even a wardstone to dust.
Get out of here before I kill you. Take it. Get out of here. Power rose inside you, sweeping away the demon and the purple glow above the book. Before it goes out, the glow flares brighter, like a living creature releasing its death cry, and in this flash you see inscriptions, diagrams and sketches that imprint on your mind.
I'll remember this, yes. But for now, farewell. I can finally return to my lady.
Still most of them are locked. Improved Sword of Heaven. Wonder if we can go back. Before triggering this, set the angel free. Examine the barrier. The barrier appears to have been created from the essence of the abyss and reinforced with spells repelling any living creature not of this dark plane. Destroy the barrier. See a beautiful silver-haired woman whose face displays unusual heavenly tranquility. Now you can get a good look at her wings. One looks strong and it's covered in white feathers, just as you would expect of an angel. But the other wing, it looks like a framework of mismatched bones, with a grimy purple substance stretched across instead of webbing, and it's covered in something akin to scabs or strange scales. This is a mix of a demon and angel. Targona, the angel of Acons. I do not know who you are, stranger, but thank you for freeing me. I'm Targona, blade of Yomedea's heavenly host. My captivity, though I was ignorant of it, lasted so long. Requires angel mythic path. I come here for you, Targona. The hand of the inheritor and I were able to find you. How did you end up here? I was brought here from the brink of death. He had been fighting the Bale of Darazand alongside a troop of crusaders when we were struck by the echo of the Scurry. A demon of terrifying power and cunning, an old enemy of mine. All my comrades perished, and the two demons set upon me like predators savaging a bird. The echo ripped off my wing and left me to die among the bodies of those I failed to protect. So Arilu Vorlesh gave her a new wing. And then she appeared, the architect of the world wound. Sometimes I'm amazed at the vast power, terrifying or benevolent that can reside in a mortal. However, Arilu is no longer mortal. She brought me here. She treated me as much as she could. Or as much as she deemed necessary. I can hardly remember those first days in the laboratory. Pain, strange magic, purple flames flickering around me. Arilu spent hours casting spells over me. I was chained the whole time. Though I was too weak to fight or flee, there was nothing else for me to do but to talk to her and to try to glimpse inside the black soul. I don't know what I hope to find in there, perhaps the smallest glimmer of light. Hoped that all this could be remedied. All I saw was twilight, a veil of arrogance and secrets that Arilu used to keep herself separate from the world. Her thoughts were occupied by some grand experiment. I was of little interest by comparison. When she had finished her work, she put me in a deep sleep. A healing sleep, she said. It was necessary to allow my new abominable wing to settle in. I've been in that sleep until now. What grand experiment was Arilu planning? She wanted to perfect her accursed wound. The second opening, as she called it. The rift was to be larger and more stable, opening a road to Golarion from new abyssal realms. What shocked me was that she talked about the disastrous consequences of her plan with total equanimity, as though they were minor details that were but a distraction from the experiment itself. I also know that her experiment required a mortal soul, perhaps as a sacrifice in some dark rite that would siphon the mortal's life force and use it to perverse ends. I heard, or rather pieced together from what I overheard, the soul belonged to a child. Arilu, like many demons and demonic spellcasters, has the ability to wrest souls from their bodies and contain them in special vessels. The vessel containing the soul was delivered to the laboratory soon after I was brought here. Arilu was unusually distressed that day. She talked to me more than usual. That's when I learned the details of her plan. I was aghast when I realized she was discussing the soul of a child, a soul which she likely wished to sacrifice. I cannot describe the horror I felt. What's wrong with your wing? It's the work of Arilu. The wing is fully functional. Its creator is unknown as architect for nothing. But it frightens me. There is more of the abyss in this wing than in the eyes of the enraged Baylor. Baylors with the abyss in their eyes are unscientific. I would have been pleased if she'd send me anything at all. I'm sorry this happened to her. It's terrible. She should have never been. No living creature should ever be treated like that. Pinion was experiment also. Why didn't you get out of here or summon the warriors of heaven to help you? Even the goddess cannot hear me within these walls. This place, it belongs to the abyss, not the material plane. I could not call for help, only pray for a miracle. Perhaps your arrival is the answer to that prayer. Tell me anything about the place. Only know a little. Arilu once let it slip that this refugee is where she wrote the lexicon of paradox, the book of dark magic containing the secret to the world wound's creation. That means this place is older than the wound itself. Arilu must have created it, at least part of it, before her great atrocity. I was astonished at the strange way she seemed to speak of this laboratory. It was as if she despised this place, yet she tried not to show it. There was a moment when I wondered if this hatred was a sign of her contrition, but I was mistaken. Arilu Vorlesh is incapable of feeling contrite, even for a heartbeat. She is like Tempest, hurtling forward and sweeping aside everything in its path. Came for you, Tergona, the hand of the Inheritor, and I were able to find you. Then I'm not being forgotten. So much I want to ask you, but I can wait. We must find a way out of this dungeon. May the power of heaven go with you. If only I could help, but my strength has been drained. I'm looking for the way. I've been waiting here for years, and we're still waiting. What was else under that fucking whale? What else was it? Before I go down there and decide what to do with the book. Go floor down. The old wing. I've seen something there. Listen, this dungeon wasn't that hard. For real. It was one of the easier things I played so far. Where have I seen it? There's one over there. There's one over here. Now what do you got for me here? Another one. That's where the book is. No, get your asses back. It's the same spot. Derakni. Two marilets. Back, you fools.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Two marilets. Blackwater's gonna be tomorrow. Today we finish this, then we have the entire level. I'm very close. I think I'm gonna level up now when I kill those two marilets. Plus the mythic path. Plus the angel, plus all those conversations, plus the kingdom and everything else that goes with it, along with leveling. Items also. A lot of new items. And then tomorrow I go fresh into Blackwater.
I'm losing
Bright
my
future
temper.
awaits us.
Battles
We
await.
will win this war.
Missed me already. Let's have some fun.
No! I triggered the Arachne. Fuck! Fuck! The Arachne is crystallized. Of course, this is a mythic Arachne. Mariliths are not mythic. Mariliths are classic. This is a mythic Arachne. First time I see thing like that. It's not even explained well in name. It shouldn't be Arachne only, okay? It has mythic powers.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me.
Hardest encounter by far. I can already tell it's gonna be close to impossible. Wish I had 2 archers now. I really wished. Look at what they do to Scylla, man. Under defensive stance, they're broken. Completely broken. Who the fuck is gonna kill this?
This will leave a bruise.
I hope you got less stand. I really hope you got less stand. You do. We try to burst if we can until she survives. I have nothing to burst with.
The Inferno, guide my blade! I'm alright. I'm alright.
One metal it down. Greyborn needs to be fucked next. Still got time though.
Endure this!
This will leave a bruise.
Make every strike count!
I'm alright. This will leave a bruise. I'm alright. I'm alright.
Simply business.
This will leave a bruise.
Scylla. Scylla, you should have moved. Fucking staggered. She's dead. She's dead. There's nothing I can do.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
There's nothing I can do. I bloody knew it. How am I supposed to burst 2 of them? What the fuck? I just try with a brute force. They're just way too big on that door.
Are we ready to move out?
I welcome your company.
Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi.
No one stands in my way.
Rely on me.
Battles await.
We will win this war.
You know what you're doing.
Rules are made to be
Good.
broken.
Anything new? Let's prove their logic is lacking.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
AoE confused from this crap. That fucking sucks. A lot.
Simply business.
It would be great if Phantasmal worked here. Shit, the 40 did say. It whacked her, but fuck. Fuck!
See that?
The inheritor, guide
You
my
won't
blade.
survive me.
On me, eh?
This will leave a bruise.
Die!
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Endure this!
This will leave a bruise.
Victory is worth the pain. I must withdraw.
Kill this though. Who will tank it?
I'm all right. I'm all right.
And Vendetta, thanks for the follow. One fucking dies or I'll kill you all. Nenio, Nenio, Nenio. Nenio! How did you recover 429 HP? And from fucking what? Kill it, you morons. God damn this insect, I leveled up. How much for it? Only 650. For all of this mess. I'm telling you right away from the start, this probably doable with companions on a level higher, with all buffs applied and resting before this fight for unfair. It's gonna be easy with Mercs. It's gonna be easy with Mercs though. If I get my hands on designing a dungeon, no one could ever finish it. A level and a mythic level and we're done with the mech. Look at Marilith with 6 swords. This is fucking hilarious.
Head on!
And what's a reward for 2 Mariliths? A Lockpicker's kit too. It's only positive bonus to all trickery skill checks as long as it's in inventory. Nice. A white dragon. +4. Medium. Dragonhide breastplate grants the wearer cold aura and cold resist 30. The breastplate can be worn by druids. All creatures within 5 feet of this creature take 2d6 points of cold damage at the beginning of its turn. Blah. What? Only by druids? No, everyone. So this breastplate can be worn by druids because they're not allowed to wear armor. They can wear this one for some reason, and it's not mitral. What's even funnier. The armor check penalty with magic armor is lessened by 1 compared to ordinary armor of this type. We got a level, but we won't level up here. We're gonna level up in dressing.
You follow.
And that's definitely going to be the last thing I'll do for today. Now to decide what we wanna do with the book.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Together, we stand.
And it's
Onwards.
hidden stuff. Well, it was fun. I gotta say, the entire dungeon was fun. It had few rough encounters, but everything else was fine, I guess. Level and a mythic level combined. Huge boost. I'm afraid hard will become easy after this. They're just huge 2 levels at once. Not to mention all the gear I collected.
Move out.
Speaking about gear. The thing. You just put it and it counts for trickery.
Head on.
Interesting. I'm an idiot. This side. It's already 4 AM, okay? I've been playing for 10 hours. I'm a bit tired. I'm thinking about the level. Not thinking about the map at all right now. And I'm thinking about that book. Should I accept or refuse? Should I give it to the demon, kill him, or refuse him? There are so many options right now. All mythic enemies have extra life. Really? That's why they come up when I expect them. Funny.
Onwards.
Wanted to level from this map, I got a level. Look around.
So you made it to our trade. Go and ask this book.
I don't like the...
All of them. You're a that's good.
Take the...
I tell you.
I would have said that.
Now the
people
most
don't go
hilarious
around
thing is
handing
this
out
one.
gifts like-
The rationale behind...
Yeah, well,
What a charming demon. He certainly does not wish us any harm. There's no reason at all for us to doubt his words. There is no possible way that this book could be a nefarious trap. Not in the slightest.
And then how to take Social, okay, instead of Diran. Even though I believe clerics are better than oracles. In every possible way. Diran is just 10 times funnier than Social. And you need to have either oracle or cleric. So you're gonna pick what you wanna play with. I'd rather stick with Diran and have a good life, okay? Good, take the book. I must learn the secrets of those responsible for the world ones so I can defeat them. Lawful, take the book. The knowledge, the book, it's rightfully mine. Rejecting knowledge out of hand is irrational. I refuse to take the book. I refuse to do as I'm told. I thought I warned you that I don't talk to demons. Can you kill him? Ah, motherfucker! It's strange, but your willingness to eliminate those who try to play games with you turns into a sudden rush of energy. Really. You're gonna get different mythic pots from this now, those upgraded mythic pots, I guess, if you're aggressive, evil, lawful, good, or if you reject. Rejecting might be the path to living legend. And I said, I mean, it's logical for it to be the living legend. And I said multiple times that I want to finish my first run as a living legend. and nothing else but living legend. And it's gonna be a living legend. I'm gonna refuse the book. I mean, it sounds logical to me, okay? If they give you so many options and it's gonna trigger, then it sounds logical. I refuse to take the book. I refuse to do as I'm told. Bam! But you feel a rush of energy and inspiration, as though your decision, your willingness to reject the offering of power has become a source of power in itself. Power simmers within you, bounding forward, seeking a way out. I see that it triggers no matter what, but I want to know the consequences. Why would they give 8 options? Okay, we already seen this.
Iskari's here. Sure thing. Good luck!
Yes.
Give it here. To me. It's my lady's gift. It's no use to you. If only I could... just a drop of power. I could go back to how I was before. Be cured. You'll never be seen as one of the mortals. Just like I was cast out from the armies of the Abyss after my maiming. You're just like me. Give me a chance, at least.
I easily see myself playing this every year for the next 10 years at least once.
She needed to spill his blood. The blood of a demon lord is a powerful thing and very useful, you see.
I'm not gonna leave you alive, Phil. Power boils up uncontrollably within you, flinging aside the demon and sweeping away the purple glow at the same time. But before the glow is extinguished, it flashes with a series of inscriptions, diagrams, and sketches that you print in your memory.
Oh, I knew that order would end in nothing good, lady.
Yet another obstacle.
So you can actually kill him.
Simply business.
So sure. Chaotic Q level 2? No, I didn't want to do it. No. We're gonna leave him. He's gonna be funny for the future. Fuck. I just wanted to know if he's gonna escape when you say attack. They overachieved with the game. Like, I never seen a game overachieve like this. Okay. You remember all the hype about Cyberpunk? Then God knows how many different games that got hyped with flashy trailers. When they invest, they got like a budget of 200 million bucks, they invest like 150 into advertising, then 50 into a game, you know. And Wrath of the Righteous just came in silently out of nowhere. With 10 times less money. And look at it.
So you made going at this book.
I don't like the...
All of... You're a
I would...
The rush.
What a charming demon. He certainly does not wish us any harm. There's no reason
Oh
at
God,
all
this
for us
is
to
so
doubt
fucking
his words.
hilarious.
There is no possible way that this book could be a nefarious trap. Not in the slightest.
Refuse. Listen,
Iskari's here.
speaking
Yes,
about
very.
Cyberpunk, you can find my review on my YouTube
Give it
channel.
here. To me. It's my lady's gift. It's no use to you.
Let him shut up.
If only I could... just a drop of power. I could go back to how I was before. Be cured. You'll never be seen as one of the mortals. Just like I was cast out from the armies of the Abyss after my maiming. You're just like me. Give me a chance, at least.
You have my entire review about Cyberpunk on my YouTube channel, by the way. You can check it out. I personally liked the game, but it was so underwhelming in many aspects, okay? It was fine for one run. Story wasn't that bad. Keanu Reeves did his part. He acted well. I don't wish to speak about driving mechanics and overall gameplay, because it's a disaster. Shooting was done nice. That's about it. AI was brain dead. The only game that has worse AI than Cyberpunk is probably Metro Exodus. Get out of here before I kill you.
She needed to...
Power roils inside you, stripping away the demon and the purple glow above the book. Before it goes out, the glow flares brighter, like a living creature releasing a death cry. See inscriptions, diagrams, and sketches.
I'll remember this, yes. But for now...
Okay, get the fuck out. Every last object in this spacious chamber seems to thrum with secrets and formidable power. This appears to be the heart of the laboratory. Mythic level, level up. Lexicon of Paradox. I don't know if I should leave it here or take it with me. I really don't know if I should leave it there. Unsettling light twinkles from the crystal. Lines of mysterious magical patterns spread out around it. Buckler of Ray negation. +3 to armor, +5 points to armor class against ranged touch attacks. Against magic. You can open a rift. Transformation crystal, another one. Though we can hear a real Warlash story like that. What do I do with this? Lexicon of Paradox, section 1. On the nature of rifts. That which we call a rift is in fact close to the complete opposite. A suture or a tie is the place where two planes are stitched together and meshed to the point of merging. Two types of rifts are encountered on the borders of the world wound: short-term natural rifts and stable engineered rifts. The latter allow entire armies to pass freely between the Abyss and Golarion. They were created at points where the fabric of reality formed a specific type of fold, where the material plane was closest to the Abyss. More information about these folds or reality informers at Chorus can be found in a Temple of Stone manuscripts in the ruined city of Ease. Some of my own notes are also held there. I should only make passing reference to them here. At the moment of writing, 5 of those folds have been identified. The most significant one was located near the Threshold Fortress, and it was that which made the world wound possible. The second most significant rift, the Maiming of Ease, marks the ruins of the famous city. The third rift, the Gates of Midnight, is hidden in the Midnight Vein. Fourth, the Harrowing At least in my personal laboratory. This is the one inside that one. And finally the fifth, the Blood of Pulura, is located near the Sarkorian Shrine. In Pulura's Fall. There's a rift in Pulura's Fall. All of the rifts within the perimeter of the wound function as a single system. In a way, they're like a single entity, or offshoots from a single root. This means that closing them separately is impossible. They will disappear only when the source is uprooted. Mio. The main rift, that which some people call the last threshold, although it's in fact the true and original world wound. The wound cannot be closed using ordinary methods. The very manner in which it was opened protects it from interference. The only means of closing it requires 3 dots. This is the last surviving page of a book that has been ripped in 2. All other pages are missing. Use. The first half of Lexicon of Paradox lies before the commander. That which we call a rift is in fact close to the complete opposite. A stitch or a tie, the secret of architect of the world will laid bare. All that remains is to absorb them, make sense of them, grab their true meaning. The letters written by the hand of Arilu Vorlesh appear to have a life of their own. A moment's inattention and they begin to disperse, changing shape and moving toward the edge of the page, as though they're planning to leap off. Focus on a text. Attention focuses on a couple of words that seem to have only just swapped places. The words freeze, as though they never moved at all, but out of the corner of his eye. The commander sees several words on the other side of the page, begin a discrete game of leapfrog. Set aside. Yes. And should I left the freaking Lexicon of Paradox here? I don't know if I should leave Lexicon of Paradox here, where it is. Place the experiment transformation crystal in the socket.
Day 28. Cullis drill. 4606. Experiment. Transformation. Subject. Arilu Vorlesh. Human female with a clear affinity for arcane magic. Objective. To fuse a mortal soul with the essence of the abyss. Predicted result. The formation of a full-fledged half-demon on the basis of a mortal being. Potential risks unknown. The death of the subject is extremely likely. I will continue to monitor the experiment for as long as I can.
She did it to herself. The suture.
Day 20, Farast 4606. Experiment, the suture. Subject, former Arachne subjected to extreme exposure when passing through the world wound. As a result of this exposure, the demon was reborn as a dretch. A unique event in demonology.
It was a Arachne.
The reborn demon also acquired serious malformations, which did not respond to standard treatment methods. Objective: to assess the threat to other demons to stabilize passage through the world wound. The survival of the subject is also desirable for the purposes of further observation.
He was a Arachne. Secret of great sorcery.
Well, well. It seems that someone has been meddling with my projector without permission. Again. How many times have I told you not to do that, I made this recording for the sole purpose of telling you that when I return, I shall be very, very angry.
Find and save Targona. Let's just see Targona.
Move out.
Quickly. If there is anything with her. There is a rift also. I don't know where the rift leads. There's nothing with Targona, man. Open it up. Get out of the trap. Man, it started as a small map with a house. Oh shit.
Move out.
There are no options. I hope she's gonna be in Dresden, yeah. What a map, man. Arilus laboratory. There is no option to tell the angel she's free. This is fine and save Targona. The key to the barrier has been found. It's possible to set the captured angel free. The lost angel Targona been found, but the barrier surrounding her could not be broken. I don't know, I'll revisit after all. Maybe I need to open the rift, then come back for her. I really don't get it. Or she's just gonna be in Dresden.
Head on.
I mean, we didn't lose time. I haven't traveled at all. And seal the way out, you're free. Then let's leave here at once. May the light of Yomedea be with you. Talk to Targona in Dresden. Now it bloody triggered. Can't believe I'm going to see the sky again. 20 years. Dimension door. Now it's fucking done. Now it's fucking done. Considering it's nearly 5 AM, I'm thinking about leaving the leveling for tomorrow. Because I'm way too fucking tired to read and think right now. I really believe it's best to do it tomorrow. It's gonna take a lot of time if I start now. Really a lot of time. It's best to finish today like this. Guys, that's gonna be it for today. It was a long stream. For 20 AM. Yet. People, I'll be seeing you back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. And I wish you all good night. Tomorrow in next stream will be in 12 hours from now, so like from 4 to 5 PM, something like that. Now it's 4 AM. That will be it. Guys, thanks for watching and good night.